Elaine first. Good morning. Not a very nice morning today. I'm not having to wear a coat, it's not cold. It's 10 degrees. But it's very blustery. With a bit of rain in the wind. Doesn't seem to be that much wind on the ground, if you get what I mean. It seems to be up high in the trees. Either that or I'm a little protected, which normally isn't the case. When it's windy, oh God, it can really tire you out. Raining bad in Ireland, wow. Maybe it's coming this way. Good morning, Kimberly. How are you, mate? Little bit, Kimberly. It's not too bad though. Good morning, Amelia Rose. How are you, mate? Yeah, it's not cold at all. I mean, the wind feels a little cool, but that's always the case. Hey, Callum, S3X. Good morning. So I'm gutting. I was hoping to get this bit finished, but at least I've got away from where the shit internet is. That's pretty much where I started. The live. That's where the internet's terrible. So we've only got a few customers to do down here. I am going to have to go back 2 more times. I think I've already been back once. Good morning, AJ. All good in the hood, thank you, mate. I'm just going to have a quick look at the book for this bit. And away we go. Oh, bless you, Amelia Rose. Get the old Lemsips and Beecham's down you, mate. Hammer it with the flu remedies. Capsules work better for me, but I do like the Lemsips and the Beecham's. Good morning, Stephen Thorburn. Hey, GSI George. Yes, had a great Christmas, thank you. Good morning, Mark Burgess. Dan, how's it going, buddy? I liked this particular chilled 80s vibe folder yesterday, so I thought I'd have it on again. So I hope you don't mind. Not like you lot can change the music. What's the plans for New Year's Eve? Getting pissed, Dan. We will be going live. We've got a couple of games planned that we'll play on the live, and obviously we'll be drinking, and it'll be in Liverpool as well. I did briefly mention to Hayley that maybe New Year's Day we could come back to Wales and then maybe go live the next 2 nights from the pub, but that's not a definite. We've not completely discussed that yet. Yeah, the music's awesome, Elaine. I love this little album. Right, I'll be back, guys. Give me a sec. That sounds lovely, Kimberly. Wow, we ain't got the heat for that here. Hey, Tara. Marked off. You not been to bed? How come, Tara? Moon pie. We're 5 hours ahead. You mean you're 5 hours behind? And you're still going to be drunk before... Well, it won't be midnight for you, will it? Our midnight will be your 7 PM thinking about it, won't it? Five hours behind, I suggest moon pie is over the pond, Elaine. They're in America. CST, I think that is. Just can't sleep. Well, you know what, Tara? What I've learned is if you can't sleep, there's no point fighting it. Yes, I will be collecting again today, Dan. I've got to go back out twice. So I'll be out at 8:20. And I may do a bonus collecting live on YouTube if anyone's interested. But I won't go live in the evening for that bit. Good morning, Lynn. How are you, buddy? Yeah, I'd love to travel a little bit, Elaine. I've never really had many aspirations for travel. There are places that interest me that I'd like to go. I'm a bit of a boring arse, to be honest. I'm not an arse. And I never feel like I've missed out or anything like that, you know. Hey, Chancellor Duber, good morning. Let it happen naturally, Tara. I'm great, thank you, Chancellor Duber. All good in the TikTok Milkman hood. I'm great, thank you, Lynn. Any fancy dress for New Year's Eve? Probably not, Dan, but if we come back to the pub, who knows? Good morning, Neil. How are you, mate? I think I've actually got 2 more customers down here and then we can move on. What would be my dream holiday? Oh, that's awesome, moon pie, thank you. My dream holiday. My dream holiday, really, literally, just me and Hayley on a fucking island in the Caribbean by ourselves with the provisions to last for however long the holiday was for. Good morning, Kirsty Chloe. Raining, well, it's raining everywhere, I think, Stephen. I'm great, thank you, Neil. Good morning, Sean. Yeah, I put that 80s chilling folder on again, Tara. Really enjoyed it yesterday, so why not? Beautiful song, isn't it, Naomi? No moon pie, and a cruise is something I've always wanted to do. My parents have, but I've never had the chance. As I say, I've only had 26 weeks off in 36 years. I've not had a week off in 14 years, so none of that's looking likely anytime soon, sadly. But like I say, I'm not a complainer. I'm not arsed. You know, it is what it is. I'm one of those that I don't look back. I always look forward. So I don't have regrets in my past. Good morning, Rishi. How are you, mate? Let's go. Yes, Egypt's one of the places I want to go because obviously the 7 wonders of the world. It's one of them there. I don't think they look after theirs though, Elaine. It's a very dirty place from what I've been told. Even around the pyramids. Oh, that sounds amazing, Naomi. Oh, awesome, Rishi. Right, let me do these last 2 customers and then we can move on to the next bit. Right, let's change the books. Brenda Whitaker. Happy Christmas and a Merry New Year to you as well. Oh, Cyprus sounds nice, Neil. From what I've heard, Elaine, yes, I have seen videos of Egypt with nappies flying around in the wind near the pyramids, which is not good. Sounds amazing, Tara. Dave Thomas, you legend. Awesome, good work. Good morning, Alison. How are you guys? Hey, Dem, how's it going, buddy? So, Tara, Elaine, Rishi, don't stress yourself about numbers or anything like that on the live this morning. Just relax, do what you do, because I'm not particularly arsed myself. I'm just going to talk shit like I always do. So don't worry about that. We're great, thank you, Dem. Haley's asleep. I don't think she quite went to sleep when she told me she was going. I think she stayed up a little bit longer. But yeah, she is asleep now. She hasn't messaged me, so I'm hoping she's having a good sleep. Sean's glad it's Friday. Well, there's one more shit day to go for me. Jennifer, Jersey girl in Mississippi, good morning. Yeah, don't stress it though, Tara. Don't worry about it, mate. I'm not particularly arsed. It doesn't bother me. If I only had one person here, I'd just keep going. Not here for gifts, not here for numbers. Just here because I enjoy doing it. So I'm going to keep going now until I run out of what I've got on. I have put the extra bits and bobs on for the next 2 pages of book. So I might just nip them off, but I haven't got a great deal of milk left. Lord, say a prayer for me now, till the morning after. Cat Willis, loving the tunes. Yeah, 80s today. I really enjoyed this album like yesterday, so thought I'd slap it on again. I got up at midnight, Tara. I was messaged yesterday to say I'd have to get my order off the wagon. Fortunately, it was there. I had to wait a little bit for Dougie to turn up. And I managed to grab fresh pasteurised and semi-skimmed, but the skimmed is basically yesterday's milk, it's stock. But I had to get out, you know what I mean? There's Elaine there with the YouTube channel. Make sure you follow the YouTube channel. Subscribe, guys, for when I go live on there later. We're so close to 400 now, which is brilliant. Just need 11 more, so if you can subscribe to YouTube, that'd be awesome. Oh, thank you, Dan. Very humbling when people speak about me like that. But yeah, I suppose I don't really think about it. I suppose I am motivated, but it's just, this is my lifestyle more than anything. You can't beat the 80s, Elaine. I'll agree there, mate. My favourite era for music, definitely. Vincent, good morning. How are you, buddy? For me now, save it till the morning after. No, the TikTok Milkman Savage edition is not coming out today, Sean. Unless someone pisses me off. But I never say never. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do it again sometime. They don't, Elaine, and for me, as good as it is having, you know, electronic music and stuff like that, it kind of ruined it for me. I like to hear instruments. I like music with horn sections and string sections and wind sections, you know, all the violins, cellos, bass, saxophone, trumpet, cornet, all that kind of stuff, French horn. I'm a sucker for, you know, proper music. Yep, you're dead right, Amy. I was a 70s child because I was born in 1970, but obviously 80s was the main music for me. Oh, I can't do that all the time, Sean. I mean, it's pretty rude, really, and pretty arrogant, so yeah. The Savage edition might have to wait a little bit. Good morning, Amy. See, I know you like it when I do things, but if I do them every day, it gets boring. It gets boring for me as well, so I like to, you know, do it when I do it. CGR, no, I haven't used the float for 2 years, man. No way. It just takes far too much time in the float now because the calls are so spread out. It's stupid. Yeah, I miss Cavern Records in town, Elaine, when I used to go in and buy all my records, albums and 12-inch singles. Closed down quite a few years ago. I was in there every week pretty much buying stuff. Whoa, my heart, stay with me. Oh, sounds good, Dan. You can't beat the 80s. I do like the radio stations that play the 80s, but they tend to play the same shit every day. It gets a bit boring. Rather than the classics, I like to hear the bangers, 80s bangers. Right, I'm here. Let's go until we run out of milk. Just having a quick juggle so I can get to everything. Give me a second, I'll be back with you. Just got to move some stuff around to make everything easier. Right then. What's that, Mark Burgess? Are you talking about a radio station? Couldn't listen to the radio in the van. The blinking the area was bust, snapped off years ago. It's not. I mean, I've not really listened to music much until I started doing the lives. I used to listen to it all the time at work. Right then, let's go. You know, when I have a little bit of a rant about customers' behaviour or habits or what have you. Good morning, JP. How are you, buddy? There was a call I went to the other day, and they left a bag out, and obviously I gave you my speech about what I think about people leaving bottles out in bags. I fucking ignore them. I pretend I haven't seen it. But yeah, so she picked it up, she shoved it in the box where I leave the milk. So of course I've left the milk nets to the box now, because I'm not fucking about pulling that out to put the milk in the box, because that pisses me off. And yeah, there was 3 bottles, 3 empty bottles in a bag. I don't get it. Just fucking put them in your box. Why empty bottles in a bag? 3 in a box, just in a bag. Just put them in the box. They're not going to go anywhere. They'll sit there. Oh, so annoying. Good morning, Brett Taylor. How are you, buddy? I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging at all, but I can carry 14 empty bottles in one go. I don't really need a carrier bag with handles for 3 bottles. I've fished them out anyway, so. Oh, thank you, Tara. I can see the melts are melting. So yeah, we'll just plod on. Try and get done as quick as we can. I was a little bit worried because, I know, Elaine, it's just fucking stupid, isn't it? You imagine me flouncing around with a fucking plastic bag with 3 empty bottles in it. Ooh, I'm the TikTok Milkman. I've got 10 fingers, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I wanted to start a lot earlier but couldn't because I knew I wasn't going to have any milk. I love the job, Brett Taylor. Best job in the world, this, mate, I'll tell you. I love it. It was awesome, thank you, Tracy O'Keefe. How was yours? I hope you got a mental image of me skipping around with a plastic bag in my hand, just swinging it round with 3 empty bottles in it. You know, I can carry 10 full pints, for fuck's sake. I'm sure 3 empty bottles ain't gonna flummox me, you know? Wow, that's some difference, Moon Pie, in the old temperature. What age do you think I'll retire? I don't think I'll be able to retire for a long time, Naomi. Sadly. The TikTok Milkman skipping around. Whee! I firmly believe I'll be working till I'm 67. And beyond, perhaps. Oh, Sean. Probably not what you're thinking, but I'll explain in a second. You filthy animal. Yeah, what I do is I've got 5 bottles in one hand. I turn the hand upside down. I balance 1 bottle on those 5. I stick 3 under my armpit, and then I pick up the other 5 with the other hand. Oh, I doubt that, Dan. His little dummy, weak dummy mouth wouldn't be able to handle 1 milk bottle, let alone 3. Good morning, JX Next. How are you, mate? Hey, Mary. Good morning. Nah, I don't need a helper, Naomi. Not enough work for that. Didn't need a helper when I was putting out 1,000 pints every Saturday with 700 customers, Naomi, so I'm not going to need one now. Just to give you an idea of what I used to do 25 years ago, the amount that I'm putting out now is literally about half of what I used to do every weekend, every Saturday. And this milk's for 5 days. So that's how small my work is compared to 25 years ago. I can carry 5 full milk bottles in one hand. Sean. So what I'll do then is I'll put 5 in one hand, 2 under the armpit, 3 in the other hand, so I can carry 10 full bottles. Dan, it's been a dying industry since the day we bought the business in '86 and before. How many hours? Anywhere between sort of 10 to 16 hours a day, Naomi. like I've said to a lot of people on the live, this job's not for the faint-hearted. Especially when you have that many customers. It was brutal, I'm not gonna lie. And don't forget, I was out playing badminton 5-6 times a week as well. I was county singles champion, North Wales singles champion in 1998. Right, I need to have a little look at the book closely because I need to get rid of some stuff. Right, we'll go there. And then I need to remember which ones I've missed. Everything everything falls on the public to get paid for, naming. The powers that be aren't going to swallow the cost of this last 3 years. We are. We're going to get punished for it. Good morning, Minnie Poppy. Yes, Kirsty Chloe. Luke in the Book. And Tara. Right, I'll be back. Right, I think I'll do 2 more customers, then kind of call it a day and go back and reload. You know what the most annoying thing is? That these fat cat wankers are putting these prices up to keep their profit margins. They won't take a hit. They're making millions and billions of pounds, dollars, euros, whatever a year. They won't take the hit. We have to do it. We've got to pay for it for them. And it's a fucking disgrace. We're held to ransom. You know, we need heat, we need light. We're held to ransom with it, and it's disgusting. You know, people in poverty that are struggling as it is, oh God love them, what the fuck are they gonna do? Good morning, Rocky, how you feeling, buddy? Kim Paul O'Neill, good morning. Oh, Cha-Cha, thank you, mate, for the lightning bolts. You don't need to gift, but thank you. Just like, shares and follows everyone, please. It's just an absolute disgrace what the world's coming to. And I keep telling you, it's the monetary system. It's all the monetary system. We need to get fucking rid of it. We really do. If the world could come together as one people, man, how powerful would that be? But I know it's never going to happen. Oh, that's all right. That's great, Rocky. Hopefully you're going to get some test results soon. We'll get Rocky fighting fit. Alright, Elaine, take care, mate. We'll see you soon. Have a good sleep. Good morning, Jeffrey. How are you feeling, mate? Right, I'll be back. Hang on. Take care, Elaine. Right, let's go. Oh, bless you, Jeffrey. What's up, mate? You struggling with your health again, buddy? Funny, isn't it? The songs that you heard years ago that you didn't like, yet now 40 odd years later they're amazing. Lots of songs that I would never have listened to back in the day, like this one for example, but now I love it. Do your tastes change, or do you just think it's a case of, like I've said to you before, it takes time for certain songs to get in your head for you to like them? I like to hear music while I'm doing stuff rather than listen to it, unless it's stuff that I already know. It's a great song, isn't it, Cat Willis? Do you need to go to the hospital, Jeffrey? Have you got insurance for that, buddy? I know you've been having problems with it. I just hope the doctors can give you the medication that eases it for you, mate. I'll tell you what, I really nearly ran a badger over this morning. We had a suicide badger about 2:30. Ran out straight in front of me. Oh, well, I hope the doctors can sort you out, Jeffrey. If you need advice, speak to Naomi. She's commented underneath you. She's an ambulance driver. The thing is, Naomi, with music, it's like a scent. You can close your eyes. I can close my eyes with music that I used to hear in the nightclub I worked in. I'm there. I'm there again. The memories are that vivid. And that's what music and a scent or even photographs can do for you, because a photograph is just one moment in time. But it can evoke such memories, you know what I mean? I know it is, AJ, it is absolutely disgusting. It's not on. But of course, you know, they want to keep their profit margins, so fuck the public. Doesn't matter what they need. Good morning, Benji. How are you, Marky Mark? Right, we'll do this last one because I don't know, I've only got a couple of pints left now, so we'll go back and reload. Got 5 pints left out of about 240, so that's good. That's why I say, Naomi, rather than, you know, hear music rather than listen to it. I like to do my work and have it on in the background a lot. And the only music I'll listen to is stuff that I'm already into, if you get my drift. And that's the way to get into music, especially in these days, because I've explained before, you know, it's dead easy in these days with CDs just to flick it off. Oh, I don't like that, next, don't like that, next, don't like that, next. In our day, Naomi, with vinyl and cassette, you had to listen to it. I mean, obviously cassette had a fast forward, but you tended to not bother. You know, with the APSS, where it used to stop where there was gaps in the music, who remembers that? But in our day, it forced you to have to listen to the music. So even the shit ones on the album, you get into it eventually, and then, wow, bang, you've got a whole album that's awesome. Yeah, that's my opinion. I don't know how you guys listen to music. I like to hear it rather than listen to it. So if that makes sense, so I've kind of just tried to explain that. You know, that's why I used to have it on in the car as well. You know, or the van at work. You know, I wasn't listening to it, but I could hear it. And over time, you get into it. You know. I mean, how many CDs have people got in their collection that, you know, they perhaps bought on the strength of a single, which I've done myself, but then never listened to the album because you thought it was shit on the first listen. You see, and that again is indicative of the society we live in, the throwaway society we live in. Even listening to music, if it doesn't sound good, fuck that, and you don't listen to it again. You don't get into the music and, you know, make the purchase worthwhile. You know what I mean? And then you build up a bunch of CDs that you never listen to. Oh, thank you, Kim Paul. Oh, you look after yourself, Jeffrey, and let us know how you get on, buddy. And I wish you well as soon as possible. Yeah, lyrics, I love Amy. Lyrics are dead in the charts. Nobody writes quality lyrics anymore. Pisses me off. And there you go, Amy. Like I say, I'd say a good 70-80% of my vinyl I've listened to hundreds of times. Or CDs, yeah, it's throwaway music. Oh, bless you, Rocky. Is it today that I said I'd do the TTM-FGH for you? If so, we'll dedicate it to you and your dad. If you just remind me of his name, Rocky, we'll play him a song or two. Oh, you're welcome, Jeffrey. Difference between us and lots of other TikTok people, we care about our followers. Angela Hogg, good morning. Alright then, Sean, you have a good day at work, buddy. And we'll see you tomorrow, mate. Gordon, that's it. Right then, remind me, Rocky, I have got a song in mind. But to be honest, I think I'll do more than one song for you this morning, Rocky. We'll have a couple on, and we'll celebrate your dad. How about that? That's what that's what I've advised you to do anyway. Don't remember with sorrow. Celebrate his life, and remember the memories. You know. Hey, good morning, Angela. You okay, mate? Depends what's wrong with the shower head, Tracy, and if you've got a man there. You're more than welcome, Rocky. More than welcome, buddy. Big part of the crew. So yeah, we'll play a couple of songs. I might even play more Rocky. Let's see. But we'll celebrate Gordon today for Rocky. Funny how it seems, always in time, but never in time for dreams. Head over heels, went toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. Look at that, Rocky. That's Karma putting on a ballad for your dad right now. So yeah, we'll do the TTM FGH at 6:30 for Gordon for Rocky. Oh, thank you, Dem Dem. Awesome Christmas, thank you, Aaron Knowles. We had a great time. David Cable, good morning. It's the same for me, Rocky. My birthday's on the 3rd of August. And my mum's is on the 5th. That's the one, Tara. The album's called True as well. Exactly, Naomi. Good morning, Andrea. How are you, mate? It's like, you know what, Rocky? For the risk of sounding cheesy, it's like your dad was up there and the ballad's come on now. Mad, as we're talking about him. Is that because you keep watching me, David Cable? I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Andrea. I'm a good way around work. Got plenty of time to get finished. I think I've got to come back one more time after this. I'm not going to throw this all on. Slipping from my hands. Good morning, B-Fam. How's it going, Dominic Ferreira? It is a side, isn't it, Rocky? Write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be known. Oh, like I said to Tara earlier, David Cable, if you can't sleep, no point forcing it, mate. Stay up, watch a bit of shit, and just try and drift off naturally, innit? I know I'm shit at DIY, Tracy. I can decorate, but I can only paint. I can't put wallpaper up. I've got 2 left hands. Great album, Samuel. Go get into it. Oh, no, I don't know about that, Angela Hogg. I can hold a bit of a tune, but I ain't no singer. I wouldn't want to do it in front of people. And Steve? You're going to try and get in front of me, aren't you? He stopped in the end. I didn't want to run any staff over. Good morning, Louise and Charlie. He's asleep, Stephen. Oh, that's good, Dominic. Hope you had a great time, buddy. Well, I'll be your ASMR tonight, David. Right, let me throw these empties off, guys. Right then. It's plastic sheeting that's blown over there, Tracy. Oi, oi, Sweeney boy! Good morning, mate. Right. Make sure Steve's not there, I don't want to squash him. Let's get turned around. Turn around. And let's throw some more milk on, see what we've got left. Everyone thought it was a ghost yesterday, Amy. Let's go get the wheelbarrow as well. Might not have to absolutely fill the car to the brim this time. Let's see what I've got left. Right, I'm gonna go find the wheelbarrow. Hey Mike, how you doing, buddy? Just give me a sec, everyone. I'm just gonna load up. I'll be back. Nearly there. Christy Mindy, how are you? Milkman Mindy, Nanu Nanu. Haven't seen you for a while. Well, I've not overloaded the cart this time, nowhere near as much. I've got 100 pints exactly left to come back and fetch. So, away we go. Oh, I love this tune, Amy. Shazbat. How's it going, Mark and Mindy? Hello, hello. Hey, Christy. How are you, Dusty Hawk? Ads, is it windy out? Yes, is the simple answer to that. Seems to be more up in the trees, ads, rather than down on the ground, but it has been, dear. It has been a minute. How are you and Mark? What time am I finishing? Well, I've got to go back out, Louise, so collecting, so I won't be done completely. It's about 9:30, 10:15, but I reckon I'll be done before or around 7 o'clock this morning, so hopefully I'll have a little bit of time to sit before I go back out collecting. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Dusty Hawk. Christy, everything's going to plan so far, touch wood. With a bit of luck in the tailwind, I'm okay. So we'll get back to where we were and we'll get crack-a-lacking. Nope, I still haven't got a van yet, Dominic. I think the one that's in the depot is still waiting to get some more work done for it. They're waiting on parts. Oh, that's great, Mark and Mindy. Nice to speak to you again. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry now, actually, but I'll tell you what I will do. I'll take my second lot of painkillers and I can have a little sip of strawberry milkshake. Louise, yes, there will be a bonus collecting live this morning from 8:20, but don't forget I'll be on YouTube, so if any of you guys aren't subscribed on YouTube, jump over there. It's the TikTok Milkman and I. It's exactly the same name, spelled exactly the same way as all 4 TikTok accounts. Go look on YouTube and give us a subscribe, please. We're so close to 400 on there now. He's all good in the hood, Mindy, but because I've had to sell the van because it broke, I'm working in the car and I just don't have room for pooch until I get a new vehicle. Hey up me duck, how's it going, sis, Diane? I'm all good in the hood, thank you. Alright then, Louise, don't forget I'll be on YouTube on the bonus collecting live. Coffee and snacks sounds good, Amy. I've got a strawberry milkshake, so I'm gonna nail that with a couple of painkillers. So let's see if the painkillers take the hunger away. I doubt they'll fill me up. All right then, Louise. We'll see you and Charlie later, mate. You have a good sleep. She's asleep, Diane. She had a couple of drinks while she was doing her cooking live last night, and she's having a good nap now. That's cars in general, though, ads, to be fair. Nothing lasts forever. They ain't built to last forever these days, neither. I don't think anything is anymore. You don't have to apologise, Louise. You come in and go out whenever you want, mate. I don't expect people to watch me from start to finish. Millie Poppy, it's spelt exactly the same as the TikTok accounts. The TikTok Milkman and I. All one word. The word and is a symbol, not the word and put the capital letters in. Spell it exactly the same and you can't fail to find it. I felt I overate a little bit at Christmas, Namey, but I haven't put any weight on. But then again, I'm kind of at capacity of how I let myself go to. I won't put any more on. What's that, Tammy? You having a panic attack? Well, just chill out. Come and chat with us. And just relax to the music, mate, and you'll be fine soon as. panic attacks. Hayley gets them, and it's better she gets them when I'm there because I can help calm her down. Sometimes I just sit behind her and put my arms around her and I just rock her backwards and forwards, and she says that's just the best. So I was doing that the other day with her when she was struggling a bit, because for her, with alcohol, what goes up must come down, and the panic attacks are the result of the alcohol. So I really have to look after her the next day, make sure she's okay, because I'm fine. I don't suffer with hangovers or anything like that myself. You're more than welcome, Tammy. You know you can come here and chill out, and you know it's a safe life to watch. I've never actually had one naming, so I don't know what they're like. The thing is, Cat Willis, she knows what to expect. You know, she knows it's coming, but she enjoys having a drink, you know, especially with me. So, you know, it's important I'm there for her the next morning. I can't turn it up too much, Dominic. In fact, I've got to turn it down because I'm delivering now. Slave to love. Whoa. So, apologies, I've just got to turn it down a couple of knobs. Good morning, Rich. Right, time to get back on with work. So, if you'll excuse me. I'll bet, Tammy, it's not nice to watch, you know, when your partner's going through it. You know, you do kind of feel a little powerless. Marcy Aminga, yes, Milkman. How are you, mate? Right then, we continue. You're a heavy drinker, are you, Cat Willis? Yeah, I don't get hangovers. I'm very lucky. A lot of years getting pissed and going straight to work. That's the thing with seizures, Naomi. People do know that they're coming on, you know. Hey, good morning, Anne Grace. How are you, buddy? mark this one off. Who was this? Hang on. Ah, him. Good morning, Sue Jennings. How are you? Their heart next to mine. Be hunting high and low. Oh. Yeah, it's windy today, Mindy. Very windy. Oh, that's great, Sue. Right, I'll be back. Hang on a sec. Hunting high and low. Are you seeing Poochie on the live? Did you, Ellen, yet? He'll be coming back to work eventually. That's crazy, Mindy. An 80-degree temperature change. That's stupid. Minnesota. Is that normal, Mindy? Well, I'm hoping to grab me some of that food that she made last night when I get down there tomorrow, Ellen. I could do with it now, I'm starving. Yeah, once I get something sorted vehicle-wise, Ali, the Puccini will be back. The Maestro. The black and white pig. I'll be back. Delivered some semi-skimmed, so I've got some space. Always takes a little bit to get a bit of a while to get going. Blizzard, wow, Mindy. Yeah, it takes a while to get going because when I'm doing this kind of delivering with all this milk, I don't bring any empty bottles empty crates, because I'm picking up less bottles than I'm putting out, so I don't need empty crates, which is why I can squeeze more milk on. But it takes a while just to get going. Right, I'll be back. Yeah, he raised you this one, Neil. I wasn't a massive fan of Erasure, if I'm totally truthful, but I don't mind if it's on. Wow, that's crazy, Rocky. Sue, he can't come with me because I'm working in the car. I literally haven't got the room. And also, this time of year I wouldn't bring him because, again, I'm just too busy working. Right then, let's get this one marked off as paid. That's him done. Right, let's go. Reese, I'm working. The clue is in the title. I am the TikTok Milkman. So, listen. Yeah? That's what I'm doing. Good morning, Lamar Brown, the benchmark. I'm doing great, thank you. Munching my way through the work. Not too much left to do, although there's a fair bit of milk. But you know me, mate. I'll whip through this like a dose of salts. It's a good job for me, Reese, yes, because I'm self-employed. Right then, I'll be back. You're growing your beard again, Rocky. Do it, let that man grow. Grow out your man. Whew. Gotta be honest, if it wasn't so windy, it'd probably be pissing it down, so you won't hear me complain about the wind too much, but it is a bit rough. Putting out another pasteurised just now, and I need space. Rocky the Amish. Right, let's go. I'm selling a lot of pasteurised. I decided to come back and start where I'm selling nothing but pasteurised, but I've got semi-skimmed on the front seat. Right, I'll be back. That's the empty pot crate in the back filled. That's made some space. Happy days. Right then, what do we need? Let's have a look in the book. Start getting some of this milk off. What is this song? I really like this. Well, that's it, yeah, Tangerine Dream. I like this. I've answered that question, Reese, ages ago. Oh, thank you, Mark and Mindy. Well, Mark and Mindy. Awesome, Ellen Grace. Yes, we'll see you there. We'll be in Liverpool for New Year's Eve. Oh, where am I going? Gotta do this one first. Another absolute belter coming your way. Love this song. Yeah, we should have a good laugh on New Year's Eve, Ellen. Hopefully we've got a couple of games lined up for you. What's that, Mindy? Is that basketball? Basketball and groceries tomorrow. That's a combination. 5 a.m.'s not early, Reese. I started at midnight, mate. I used to go out 10, 11 o'clock 25 years ago. Great tune, this, Cat Willis. Alright, I'll be back. Rushing and rushing inside of me. Anywhere between 4 to sort of 6 or 7 hours, big BHP, which is nothing. Not for me. Force from above, cleaning my soul. Flame on burnt desire. Love with tongues of fire, purge the soul. Right, let's go. Perksy, no, I don't have the dog. Walt, his name is. Ask away, Dominic. He won't be with me till I've got a different vehicle. It was, well, yeah, it was Christmas #1, Cat Willis, if I remember right. If I don't think a lot of people actually listen to the words. The lyrics on this song are amazing. Oh, bless you, Lamar. You're getting better now, aren't you? A traditional New Year's Day meal in the UK. Just a roast dinner, really. It's the Christmas dinner that we make a fuss of with turkey. Oh, awesome, Cat. Hey, Kelly Hearn. No, there's not many left, Reese. Yeah, big BHP. I could have been out for anything between 10 to 16 hours back in the day. Right, I'll be back. love falls from above. Listen to this song over and over again. What do we need? Luke in the book. I think that was the last one on that. It is Cat Willis, correct. Right then. I put some more 80s on, I've been enjoying it. Perksy, yeah, it is a bit windy. A little bit. Let's turn that up a little. Yeah, it's Christmas really, Kelly. That's the important meal in the UK. I think Hayley wants to do beef Wellington for New Year, so we might be doing that on New Year's Day. Sounds good, Dominic. Alright, Tara, take care, mate. You have a good sleep. Ali, beef Wellington is a very expensive fillet of beef. And you cook your mushrooms and sweat them off so you've got all the liquid out. You mush them up. And you sear your beef. You put your crushed mushrooms on top. And then you put mustard on top of that. And then you wrap it in puff pastry and put it in the oven for about 20 minutes. Bosh, and you've got a really posh meal. But the fillet of beef is a very expensive cut, but it is absolutely delicious. I've only ever done it myself once, and it was lovely. But they all moaned that I put too much mustard, but I like mustard, so whatever. I'm actually good at cooking. I've done one cooking live. I know you want me to do more, which I will do, and I'll show you. But Thursday nights, when the kids lived with me, Mum and Dad would come around on a Thursday night. Dad would bring me a load of beer, and I would cook, and I've made so many meals you wouldn't believe. We always used to do that on a Thursday night when the kids were small. telling me cheese on toast. Well, I actually prefer a toasty Cat Willis, cheese toasty. But if someone else has got cheese on toast and it's going begging and it's gone cold a little bit, yeah, oh, it tastes so good when you snatch it off someone else. I'm not sure which cut the tenderloin is, Kelly. I've never actually bought that cut. I always bought cheap things like brisket, so I could literally cook it on slow for like 8 hours. Oh, Marmite can kiss my ass, Ali. I'd never swap mustard for Marmite. I love mustard. Always does, Ali, doesn't it? Eh? It always does. What a lovely song this is. Yeah, brisket's lush, Dominic, but it's only really tender if you eat it as soon as it's cooked, because it goes stringy when it's you know, when it's gone cold. But it's brisket's chest. It's rolled up, isn't it, and tied up. But I always used to cook that. I've cooked it in red wine and all sorts. Ugh, Marmite, no. No Marmite, nay me. Ah, right, maybe it is the same. The fillet is an expensive cut, but I mean, all you do is quickly sear it for a minute or two, and then once you've put your mushrooms and mustard and wrapped it in the puff pastry, it literally goes in for about 20 minutes. It's not hard to do at all. I mean, mine would probably look rubbish because I'm not very good at rolling pastry around shit. Not like making a joint, is it? Let's face it. But it sure does taste good. But I can do lots of cooking, Dominic. I'm actually very good at cooking. Simple things, you know? Like me. I'm simple. Because I've got such big fingers, I could never roll joints properly, you know, put 3 skins together. I'd always fuck it up somewhere. I couldn't roll the tobacco neither, because the tobacco, when you get it out of a cigarette's really dry, and it's not easy to roll like back out of a bag, you know. Oh, I'm pretty good, Dominic, trust me. You'd enjoy my cooking, mate. What I used to do back in the day, I'd buy giant Rizzlers, the orange ones, big giant ones, and I used to smoke menthol cigarettes that were like dead long. Good morning, the Flying Scotsman. So what I'd do was, you just lick the seam of the cigarette, and I'd actually get the cigarette tobacco out whole, still formed in the cigarette shape, and then I'd manage to just fold the giant Rizzler paper around it, lick it, seal it, and then whop the roach in. So that's how I used to make my joints. Back in the day, God, 22 years ago now since I last smoked it. No, I found that dead easy than putting 3 skins together and rolling it, because I just could not roll the dry tobacco. Ali, and I've got big hands and stupid fingers, so dainty stuff is not for me, shall we say. Giving up? What, smoking? I just need to start exercising my fat ass again. 22 years. I stopped smoking weed after I had my knee surgery. And I've not had it since. It fucked me up now. If I had it, I'd probably throw a whiting. They're embarrassing. If ever you've suffered a whitey. God, no, Namie. No, I had a torn cartilage that had flicked out and used to turn over on itself, and it had locked my knee. I used to have to wiggle my knee to make it go crack to release it, but no. Just arthroscopy, just for the cartilage, keyhole surgery. Yeah, the thing is with the weed, Namie, you've kind of got to get used to it. First time I ever had it, I was almost sick about an hour or two later. Yeah, that's the thing, Rocky, you see. You think you're big and hard, you smoke it and think, this is shit. Yeah, but when it does kick in, you're screwed. Did exactly the same thing. Said to me, mate, this is shit, this stuff. What? It's crap. Yeah, a couple of hours later, went to take the first sip of my pint, nearly threw up in it. Yeah, it was bad, Ali. I hobbled around for about a year before I got that sorted. I've still got a big lump of a scar inside my knee since then. The worst pain was the lack of hyperextension. Namie will know what I'm talking about, because basically your knee joint allows your leg, your top part of your leg and the bottom half of your leg, actually bend the wrong way slightly. And when you lose your hyperextension, you're kind of running and walking around with a permanently bent leg, and it gives you massive pain behind it. So I used to go and have physio about 3 times a week for a year. Whitey, it's when you basically, your face goes white and you puke, Kelly. My knee has been fine ever since, Ali. The only problem is I have a huge scar inside the knee, and if I am struggling with a little bit of lack of hyperextension, sometimes my knee mechanism nibbles on it, and that gives me a bit of pain. It's also a sign that I have to go and see the physio. But the thing is, being self-employed, I worked the morning of my surgery. I went straight in at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, had my surgery in the afternoon about 1 PM. Then when I woke up, went home, the knee swelled up like a balloon, and you could hear the liquid sloshing inside my knee. But I was back at work less than 12 hours later, and within 3 days I was running on it. So I've got a huge scar inside the sort of the knee, in the fleshy part at the front. it will stop naming. It'll pretty much stop instantly, and it's only the wound from having the surgery that'll hurt. Oh, you can have a whitey early doors, Rocky. Good morning, Lady Shishi and JB. Yeah, made of tough stuff in my family. Ali. I don't take the pain meds for my knee, Amy. The pain meds are for me back. My knee's fine. I've never had a problem with it since, other than the fact that I've got a big scar in there. Good morning, Lynn. The painkillers are for the stiff back, and that's not mechanical, it's muscular. I don't have a problem. It's just stiff muscles. Well, although I've got a weird spine at the bottom of my back, it sticks out. But it's not spondylitis or anything like that. But the pain I suffer is muscle pain. I've had it since I've been a child, Naomi. I've got an incredibly strong back, but my lower back isn't very supple, but my upper back is. Now when the lower back finally gives in and I have a spasm in my upper back, but then that wears off after a few days and everything gets used to being in a different place, should we say. Oh, thank you, Dominic. I'll be honest, Kelly, and without being rude, there's nothing exercise-wise that can stop my back being as it is. I have a stiff back, and that's it. I just have to deal with it. And if you saw the physio stretching me and going red in the face, using his whole weight to do it, you'll kind of understand why rolling around on the floor is not going to cut the mustard. Been there, done it, tried it, doesn't do anything for me. But I tell you what, right, because I'm thinking of just having a break off the ale in the new year. I do it from time to time. And I'm tempted to do cycling again and maybe start playing squash. So if I do that, I'll get Hayley to come with me and you can watch me playing squash. Now, don't forget I'm a 52-year-old man. And I'll be very surprised if you lot aren't surprised at how I get round a squash court. It is windy here, Lynn, but it doesn't seem to be on the ground. It seems to be more up in the trees. Good morning, Shiggy. How's it going, buddy? You'll be surprised how fast this 52-year-old man can go from corner to corner on a squash court and practically do the splits. Considering, you know, when I talk about injuries or ailments or what have you, you know, it sounds bad and you think, oh my God, how does he work? But, you know, it's not as bad as it sounds. And I'm probably more pain tolerant than a woman. I'm not, you know, women can argue that all you want. But I've suffered a lot of pain and just gone to work and dealt with it, you know, so I'm kind of used to it. I could give birth easily if I was physically able to. I'll just cup Hayley's buttocks, Kelly. That's what I'll do. That'll make me feel better. morning, Shane. How are you, buddy? The thing is with you, Naomi, you just have so much knowledge about everything. You'd be probably diagnosing yourself to who's ever treating you, you know? But yeah, I don't know whether it's because I've got used to it through work, etc. Because, you know, there's no one to cover me if I'm ill or in pain. But I am very pain tolerant. And in fact, when I used to get a sports massage off Nigel, he was absolutely brutal. And sometimes it would feel like he was trying to trying to hurt me, but he was trying to gauge what I could and couldn't take when he was massaging bad bits like my shoulder, because my shoulder's screwed. Good morning, Sumoga. And I think he only made me squeal once and he couldn't believe it. I can take a lot of pain. Good morning, Kurt lads. How are you, buddy? Yeah, you sound like a nightmare, Naomi. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Hayley's an overthinker as well, Naomi. She worries about the most ridiculous things, but to be fair to her, they are valid things to worry about if it did actually happen, you know what I mean? And she worries a lot about me and my health and stuff like that. And don't Google stuff neither, because you always get the wrong answer. Babe. Oh, that's great, Kurt lads. Nice to see you well. Sorry about that. 8 weeks out of work. It might be a bit longer, Naomi. Depends how your recovery goes, I guess. My dad was fairly lucky, but he was very nervous and scared when the time came to bear weight on the hip. But I'm guessing now he's kind of used to it, you know. And it's although it's surgery, it's not as complicated as the knees that he had done. And the scars on his knees were horrendous. They were massive. They were about a foot long on both of them. Yeah, Hayley's exactly the same, Ali. She just worries about stuff I wouldn't even think about. Just take it step by step, Naomi. Take each day as it comes, man. That's all you can do. And enjoy your time off. Have a good rest. You ever run that you love me? Wow, that sounds amazing, Naomi. It's a shame you can't film that. But yeah, you'll be fine, Naomi. Trust me. And the pain will be gone, bar the surgery injury. You know what I mean? That'd be interesting for you to watch back, Naomi, if you could see your own surgery. I bet you're going to miss work as well. I would. Good morning, Corinne MD. Yeah, love Howard Jones. Great artist back in the day. Who remembers in Howard Jones's videos, he always used to have a bald-headed man jumping around. He was a mime artist. Who remembers what he was called? Let's test your knowledge. I'll be back in a minute. Yes, Surf. Do you remember what it was called? The mime artist that always used to appear in Howard Jones's videos. This is not Norman, Kelly. Nice guess. No Googling it now, guys. No cheating. Charlie Chaplin. Right, who wants me to tell you what the name was? Because I think I remember it. His name was Jed, if I remember correctly. Now you can Google it. Jed, J-E-D. Right, I'm going to quickly nip back to the depot now. Did you Google it, Neil? I don't know what happened to him. You did Google it. Oh, thank you, mate. I thought I'd remembered it right. So we'll quickly nip back to the depot. I've ordered too many semi-skimmed. I've been thinking that for a while. So I've counted up wrong there in my rush yesterday. Neil says it was Jed Hoyle. Weird, isn't it, how you can just remember odd little bits of trivia like that, but not remember what you did yesterday, or what film you were watching when you were having a drink. Mind you, I haven't said that. I'm doing my racing as well, so I'm not giving the film my full attention. Don't know what I'll watch today. Are you kidding, Amy? He passed away? Wow. It's not fixed yet, Lynn. They're waiting on parts for it. I've had no communication from the depot, even saying whether I could use it or not. So I've just cracked on in the car. You know me, mate. I'll just graft away, get the job done. So I'm going to go back, quickly count up, make sure I've got everything for the last half an hour. And we'll get back to it in a bit. So yeah, I'm just going to go and pick these bits up. Well, I know the van went in to the garage and it did come back with the side door handle back on it. So if that's fixed, happy days. But apparently they're waiting for other parts. So I don't know what else it needs doing, but I'm glad that they're bearing the cost and fixing it before we buy it. Otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. He's 67. Right, so Jed is still alive. Oh, remember this? Wasn't it Mr. Blobby that kept this off the #1 spot? Vienna by Ultravox. Someone Google that for me, please. Good morning, Lisa Parker. I mean, they only want 2.5k for the van name. I might just buy it and be done with it. And it's not what I want. And I still haven't looked for a Citroen Berlingo yet. My ass hasn't touched the seat to do it, you know? Need to get it done while I'm offering, have a look around, because from next Thursday I'm back in top 10 racing again, so I'll be busy with that as well. I don't know, naming. I'm sure the guy was bald, the mime artist that was with Howard Jones. And name means nothing to me. This means nothing to me. Oh, Vienna. God, a lot easier singing that when I was 14. Yeah, I'll crack on. I just want to get work out of the way, naming, and I will start looking for a new vehicle. Oh wow, he's got a Facebook page. That's interesting, Dominic. Who was it that kept this off the #1 spot? Was it Mr. Blobby? Because I'm sure this only went to #2. Or if it wasn't this song, there was a classic 80s song that Blobby kept off the #1 spot. The silence. Great song, this. Love it. And what a singer Midure was. Good morning, Marcy Stark. How are you, buddy? Distance. You and I, it means nothing to me. This means nothing to me. Oh, Haley absolutely loves Blobby, Ali. Blobby, Blobby, Blobby. He was an asshole. He's like Walt in costume character form. But which song did he keep off the #1 spot? Was it this? Can someone Google it for me, please? Mr. Blobby was creepy. He was funny. Oh God, he was funny. Yeah, he just used to fall into everything and knock people flying. He was an arsehole. I don't know, I guess we'll never know, just like we don't know who the Stig is. All kinds of rumours, but I don't think Top Gear ever said who the Stig was. A lot of people rumoured it to be Michael Schumacher. Whether he did that or not, I don't know. Has anybody found out who Blobby kept off the top spot that year? Hey Ali, once you found out, did you know who they were? I don't know whether that was true or not, Naomi, about Michael Schumacher. Blobby kept Take That off #1. Are you sure, Neil? Mind you, yeah, that was before this, wasn't it? What kept this off the top spot? Shut Up Your Face. Is that the one, Dominic? I'm sure there was a comedy song that kept this off #1. It was either Shut Up Your Face or the Birdie song, one or the other. Because I remember that was the year I went to play badminton in Belgium with the Northamptonshire County squad in a tournament. And I remember one time we actually went on the bus, we went on a coach, and everyone was doing the Birdie song on the coach. And I remember we stopped somewhere to eat and Joe Dolce's Shut Up Your Face was on in the restaurant. Ah, there you go, Neil. I kind of knew, but didn't know exactly. Who's this in front of my fridge? How very dare you? Move! Right, let me just have a quick count up. Good morning, Claire Rose. How are you, mate? Esther, if I'm not mistaken. What's that, Lisa? Babe from Take That. Who kept that off the #1 spot? Right, give me a second. I'm just going to count up, guys. Right, got you, Lisa. Thank you. Good morning, Paul. Wow, that's an oversleep and a half. There we go, guys. TTM coffee shop's open. Put your orders in with Sumoga. Get your coffees and your toasties and your bacon baps. pushing out a shovel. I'm on my last little trip now. I literally had to get a handful of pints. If I'd known I'd over-ordered 100 pints of semi-skimmed, I would have chugged it on at the last lot, so I could have done it in 3 runs. So tomorrow I should be able to do 3 runs, hopefully. Excellent, Sue. Yes. Sue's making us a good profit. Oh, thank you, Carrie Ann. Alphaville, big in Japan. Doesn't get any better. Good morning, Tress Greeley. Dad, how are you, mates? I'm buzzing. I'm nearly finished. Only the collections to do now. Sad. Yeah, it's been a bit stressful, Lynn, but as always, the TikTok Milkman has taken everything in his stride and got the job done. And that's what I do. That's why I keep telling you, I'm an unstoppable force. I have been for 36 years. I'm waiting for my man tonight. It's easy when you're big in Japan. Big in Japan, beside big in Japan. Oh, is that right, Neil? I didn't know that. I might have to give that a look, Neil. Big in Japan, when you're big in Japan. I'm always positive, Lynn. I never try to be negative. And if there is anything negative, I always try and take a positive out of it. Dancing silhouettes, emanation. Other, right, I'm trying to remember to have a look for that, Neil. They're all good in the hood, thank you, Lynn. She's having a good sleep tonight. By the time she wakes up, the TikTok Milkman will have ninja'd his way all the way round. Awesome song, Naomi. I've got the album, actually. He'll be back in the new year, Tress Greeley, Dad, don't you worry. I can't work in the car forever. Gonna have to bite the bullet and get something soon. Alright. by your side. Things are easy when you're big in Japan. When you're big in Japan. Love it. Big in Japan. Yeah, I've got it on vinyl, maybe. And when you're big in Japan. Absolute classic song of the 80s. Oh, you want to build to the counter? Right, got you, Lynn. Get on them Grow Lives, get on Ben Toy. People that stick by your side. Things are easy when you're big in milk. Oh, when you're big in milk. Woo! Good morning, Lau Koo. How are you, buddy? I remember on the album that I've got of it's like a mixture album. Laura Branigan's Self-Control follows that, and it always goes through my head when that song finishes. Great song. Right, let's turn this down now. Right, let's get crack-lacking again. Good news is, because I overordered by 100 pints, I'll be able to go out straight away tonight, which is good. They've got enough Pazzy and skimmed in, but I'm guessing the wagon will be in by the time I get there anyway. Good morning, Catherine Webber. How are you, buddy? What a classic song. Didn't like it back in the day, but I love it now. Of my heart. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. You don't need to gift, buddy. Just like, shares, and follows, guys. New Year's Eve, we're gonna get drunk, Lynn. And we're gonna play a couple of games. I'm gonna bring the pub quiz up, and Hayley asked me to grab the Connect 4, so we'll introduce you to Speed Connect 4. Now, if you've not played Speed Connect 4, you haven't lived. I used to do this with my eldest, and she used to kick my ass at it. And basically, the name of the game is, you don't think, you just literally bap, 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 bap. And sometimes you won't even see that you've won or that your opponent's won. It's so much fun. Wow, that's amazing, Neil. Official signed book. Wow. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Yep, we're all good in the hood, mate. Right, let's back up, N-A-T-E. Let's get this one done, and then we can get down to the last little bit. Ali, you've got to try Speed Connect 4. No thinking, just throw. Bang, 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 bang. You can't even think for a second. Speed Connect 4 is the future. Good morning, Matt Baycroft. Right, and what am I doing here? Right, I'll be back. Hey, Becky Moore, good morning. What's that, Lynn? Are you talking about New Year's Eve? You want to come in the box?
captain of my heart.
Right then, let's go and get this last half an hour done. Really pleased, done well today. Oh yes, Gritty Politti. Who doesn't like this song? The Word Girl. I used to love this when I was about 14. I remember getting this, like shell suits were kind of in at the time, but I didn't get a whole shell suit. I just got a real nice jacket in that kind of material. And everyone in school was jealous because in those days they used to nick the tags off things as well, like Sergio Tacchini. And I got threatened that mine was going to get nicked off my coat, and it never did. Loves Gritty Politti. Yeah, you can definitely come in the box on New Year's Eve, Lynn. We'll take a few box guests, no problem. Let's turn that up. The first time, baby, that I came to you, I do things that you want me to. The second time, baby, that I came to you, oh, you found my love for you. The third time, baby, that I came to you, whoa, 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 I knew. The last time, baby, that I came to you, how your flesh and blood came, the words. Good morning, Glyn Taylor, how are you, mate? Yeah, you can definitely come in the box, Lynn. Come and have a chat with us on New Year's Eve. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that, Ali, because it's stupid. It's just impossible to understand conversation. One at a time's enough for me. Same as how I like my women. Or my woman, I should say. Yeah, good 80s music today, Claire Rose. Right then, let's get going. Flesh and blood can the words. All right then, Lynn. I have got a great woman, Lynn. I really have. I love her. I'm really pleased with how today's gone. I'm glad to be getting finished. This is actually a tougher day than tomorrow. There's a fair bit more to do. So hopefully tomorrow goes as swimmingly and I can get done and get my shit together and get off to Liverpool ASAP. And of course, there'll be a bonus drive live to Liverpool on YouTube, of course, as always. She is, Lynn. She's exactly that. Absolutely, Sumoga, you're dead correct there, mate. No beers till 9:30, Shane. It's not nearly beer time yet, mate. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Oh, Only Fools and Horses, classic Rocky, absolute classic. She is stunning, Lynn. She could easily be a model. Correct, Marcy Stock, the million point turn. I do, Shane, but I've got to go back out collecting again, mate. So it ain't Miller time yet. Not till about 9:30, 10:15. Long way to go yet. With me. But one of the funniest things about Fools and Horses is just Trigger constantly calling Rodney Dave. I love that. Alright, Dave. My name's Rodney. Are you having a pint then, Dave? I love stupid shit like that, because I'm stupid myself. Right, here we go. Ooh, Eyes Without a Face, Billy Idol. It's proper chilled, this particular folder. Loving it. Yes, she's still in Liverpool, Lynn. Just easier while I'm doing all this work for us to stay there. She can see Jake, and then I'll get off down there tomorrow morning. Haha, so are we, Lynn. Good morning, Carlos, Mr. Lover Lover. Oi, oi, Savaloy! How's it going, Dave? Microwave Dave's in the house. How are you, mate? Ooh, sounds like you had a good time then, Lynn. Is Billy Idol still alive? Because, oh my God, that man has literally physically died and has tried to kill himself for years with motorcycle accidents. Yeah, I love Fools and Horses, Claire Rose. He was by far the best. What about Boise? Molly. Love it. Oh, no, Dave, you all right, mate? I bet you've still got the shorts on, though. Oh, that's awesome, Lynn. I'm pleased for you. Oh, did you like my impression? Molly? No. Oh, that wasn't as good as the first one. I'll quit while I'm ahead. Good morning, Anita. No, it's been really windy, but the rain's been in the wind. It's not been bad at all. I haven't worn a coat all night. The first was brilliant, I smashed it. Thank you, Liz. The second one was pathetic. Oh, Dave, no! No shorts for the last 5 days. That's terrible, Dave. I'm gutted for you. Good morning, GX Next. Yes, Christmas was awesome, thank you. And hopefully we're going to have a great live on New Year as well. Without a face. Right, let's get this one right off. We'll get ready for the guitar solo or riff, whatever you want to call it, because it's a coming. Oh, it's not. It's been. who remembers Yellow? Oi, oi, seven, oi! Good morning, John. Do you remember Yellow that did the race? That's who this is. They were like a more refined, skilled art of noise. But a foreign version, I think. Good morning, Joe. How are you, mate? I bet it did. Did it blow the magic parting off, Dave? Wacky races, yes. Muttley. It's the Hooded Claw from the LP Pit Stop. There you go. And Dick Dastardly, yeah. The Anthill Mob, I remember all of it. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Joe. Catch the pigeon, catch the pigeon. Yeah, I remember that one, Ali. Your laugh's like Muttley. I don't know whether you can hear that. I can kind of do it. Captain Caveman. Yeah, I remember that one, Rocky. Mary Mungo and Midge, yes, I remember that one, Microwave Dave. What was the cartoon where the song began? In the Wonderland Zoo, where on a did it play too? What was that one? And what was the other one where, was it like three bears used to get on like an imaginary motorbike? Or am I going fucking mad? Was I hallucinating as a child? Bill and Ben, yes. Bobbly 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 bob. Bill went into the pub and went bobbly 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 bob. Ben goes, I'll get the drinks, you're pissed. Hair Bear Bunch, that could be the one, Sumoga. Yeah, I remember Rosie and Jim, Mr. Ben used to love that. Banana Splits, that's a good shout, Rocky. They were good as well. La 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 la. Good morning, firefighter. The weather seems to have calmed down now, to be fair, so it doesn't seem as windy. You know, one thing I haven't done, Lynn, is magic mushrooms. I've sat next to my mate while he did them, that was hilarious, but I've never had them. Oh, Mr. Ben was one of my favourites. I used to love Mr. Ben. That's the one. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4, 5 banana, 6 banana, 7 banana more. Woo! And they used to ride around on those weird amphibious vehicles which were like the precursor to quads. Jamie and the Magic Torch. Good shout, Shell UK. Yeah, I used to like that as well. Hong Kong Fooey, #1 super guy. Hong Kong Fooey, quicker than a human. Hong Kong Fooey, fan-rific. See, I remember that one, Neil. Hello, hello. That's why I always do that when Dusty Hawk comes on. She always says hello, hello, and it reminds me of the secretary from Hong Kong Fooey. No, I never got a Blue Peter badge, neither Microwave Dave. Yeah, Captain K-Man, Bagpuss, yes. No, they don't, Lynn. I have no clue. Right then, I'll give you a little bit of food for thought now. Obviously the kids' TV shows are an awful lot different these days from when I was a child, but like I've explained to you in the past about war, now war is a business. There's generally war, and the reasons behind it are to make money, right? And if you think about it, over the last 50 years or so, the way more so than when I was a kid, although this was still there. Look how all the games lean towards war. Look how all the toys lean towards shooting, stabbing, killing people. And I just think that the war that goes on in the world is kind of normalised by the advertising and the way we as a race are subjected to all this war and toys. I refuse to get my kids weapons for toys because I don't like kids running around going, bang, you're dead. I don't think that's the right way to be teaching the human race. And I think it's a thing that's been done on purpose. All these games are geared towards war. War and killing and maiming people and shit like that. And I hate it. And it's all a big fucking side screen to detract you from the fact that this shit is going on in the world. And it's normal, it's okay. That seems to be the way they're advertising it, you know? And we're kind of brainwashed, if you think about it. Now, maybe a lot of people have never thought about it like that, but it bothers me a lot. Good morning, boss. How are you, Gary Cooper? Yeah, we had bows and arrows, cap guns, and catapults and all sorts, Microwave Dave, before they made them illegal. But it's even worse now, how they normalise war and murder and killing and greed. And I hate it. It's just a little bit of food for thought. That's you know, some of the thoughts that go on in my head, you know. G'day, Dunny, how are you? Oh, pregnant dolls is just a ridiculous name. It's gone too far, you know. For me, it all started off with sex education in schools. Personally, I don't believe in it. I'm not being funny. You're going to learn how to fuck the older you get. That's going to kind of come natural. You don't need to be taught it so young that it's in your mind and you're thinking about doing it, and then you go and do it, because there's too much of kids having kids in our society now. You know what I mean? So I never really agreed with sex education. For me, it's not an important lesson to learn in life. Kids don't need to know about sex until they're ready to do it, for me. So I've kind of never agreed with that. And it's embarrassing as well. You know what? I don't talk about that and learn about that in school. I don't know about you lot. Ding! Oh, bless Gary. If you need to talk, mate, jump on the Karen Connections group. Right, let's get in the flats and get this done. Right then, let's get inside.
House manager, door is now unlocked. Please enter the building immediately.
Right, let's get these done. That's the one microwave, Dave. I'll try my best to be absolutely silent, Neil. Not. Oh shit, yeah, right, we've got to do the FGH. We forgot, no one reminded me. I'll do the TCM FGH for Rocky and his dad Gordon once I've come out of the flats. Oh, the last song, Shiggy, I'm not sure whether that was, I don't think it was Flock of Seagulls. I'll have a look for you in a minute when I get back in. Great song. I didn't see it, Lynn, sorry. Sorry, Sumoga. Oh, sorry, who sent the snowman? I missed that completely. He'll be back soon, Shane, don't you worry. Right, I'll do it once I come out of the flats. It's for Rocky this morning. And in remembrance of his dad, Gordon. We're going to celebrate him this morning. Take care, Sue. See you soon, mate. Right then. Whew. Just smack myself in the headlamp. Ooh, there I am. Look like Basildon Bond. Right. Look like Basildon Bond. Right. So yeah, if you want to start the hugs off now, you're more than welcome. And I'll go and cherry pick a song for Rocky. Just got these 2 customers to do and then we're away. I'll raise a glass to him this morning, Rocky, when I have my ciders. Oh, Neil, that's not these flats, that's the other one. No one's complained here. What time are we now? 20 to 7. I've done well today. Pleased. At least I'll have a little bit of time to do some racing before I go back out. Yep, I'll get the TTM FGH on the way in a rolling moat. Just get this last one done. Morning.
Good morning.
Right then, Rocky, let's get out to the cart. I'll sort you out with an FGH, and I did promise that I'll do a couple of songs for you this morning, and I will hold that promise, because what does the Milkman always do? Correct, Neil. The Milkman always delivers. Correct, guys. I'm loving it. You're learning my stupid little taglines. Right then, for whoever asked what that other song was, I'll quickly look now. Very emotive, atmospheric song. Hey, Rishi, I'm all good and hood, thank you. How are you, mate? Wasn't that one? Now, if it was this song you were asking about, hey, Alyssa! I'm not in the van. I can't fit him in the car. This song is by Japan, and it's called Ghosts. Correct, Shane. Right then, time for the TTM FGH. I'm going to put on the song and dedicate it to Rocky's dad, Gordon. And I'll do a couple more after this as well, Rocky, for you. Good morning, Gary Judd. How are you, buddy? Ticket in his hand. Understand. Oh, that's great, Gary. You're welcome, Rocky. We'll do a couple for you this morning. And this one's called Father He Said by Shaka Khan. So this is this morning's TTM FGH dedicated to Rocky and his father who passed, Gordon. Remember. it, guys. Spam that chat, hug emojis, and love hearts, and all the love to Rocky in memory of his dad. Right, sorry about that. I was having problems with the app. Right, TCMFGH, let's go. Spam that chat for Rocky and Gordon, his father, who passed sadly. Let's go. Let's spam that chat for Rocky. That was for Rocky and his father Gordon, and I'm also going to put another song or two on for him. If I can find... I've got to remember what I called the folder. So we're going to continue with the TTM FGH for Rocky and Gordon this morning, guys. It's a little bit funny. Good morning, and let's sing. How are you, mate? So keep spamming the chat with love hearts, hug emojis for Rocky. Let's go. This one's for you. Take care, Lamar. The benchmark. Good night, mate. Have a good sleep and a great day tomorrow, and get well soon, buddy. Let's go, guys. Spam that chat. Let's go. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful milk is when you're in the hood. Woo! Oh, you're welcome, Lamar. See you soon, buddy. than welcome, Rocky. Joseph Hackett, good morning. Yeah, wobbler alert. That's the one, Marcy. Everybody, this is your song. Right, we'll leave it going for a while. And then maybe have another song or two for Rocky and Gordon. What's this one? Let's see what the MP3 players come up with. I've finished now. Back to the depot we go. Guys, keep spamming the chat, please, with the hug emojis and love hearts for Rocky and his late father, Gordon. Are you welcome, Rocky? Don't mind making an extra bit of fuss for one of our guys today. Important day for you, I know that. Who is it? I've got to do a TTM FGH for tomorrow. There was someone else. Oh, lovely. Thank you, Naomi. Sweeney Boy. Right, okay. We'll sort Sweeney Boy out in the morning. I've got a limited data, Joe, so I don't notice. I don't think it'd use much for you, though. It's not your device that's filming. You know what I mean? But I suppose if you're on for hours, I guess it builds up. But yep, keep spamming the chat, guys. Let's get some more love hearts and hug emojis. Alright then, Amy, you take care, buddy, and we'll see you on the live in the morning. And you take care, James, as well, mate. We'll see you soon. We'll get James to talk one morning. Correctamundo, Richard. And it's a lot easier day than today. But I'm quite smug. I'm quite pleased with myself today. I've done really good. Didn't have to bring out the TTM SE, which is the Savage edition. I haven't seen anyone request to come on, unless it's happened while I've been out of the car. Maybe I got through yesterday, who knows? Good morning, Diane Davis. All good in the hood. I've finished now, mate. I'm on the way back to the depot. So there we go. That was the TTM FGH dedicated to Rocky and his late father, Gordon. Let's get back to the bangers now then. You're welcome, Rocky. Air high five for you. Air fist for you. Vegetarian and I am fucking scared of him. Ooh. Touch me, ooh, touch me, ooh. Ooh. Never trust her. Never trust her. On the back of your hands, wash them in the bathroom to drink like the band. Set list. You stole up. Make sure you get compensation off your ISP, Joe, for anything you've paid for and not had. Oh, sounds good, Diane Davis. So you enjoyed the film? Touch me. Never trust her. Good morning, Gwen. How are you, Soul Rocks? Yeah, get compo, Joe. Never trust her. Shut your mouth. Do the Helen Keller and talk with your hips. I said, shush, girl. Get ready for bed. Sounds good. Gwen, you have a good sleep, mate. Whenever you're getting off. Shush, girl. Shut your lips. Do the Helen Keller and talk with your hips. Yep, got to pay the piper, Gwen. I know that feeling very well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Never trust her. So, I've got a big order to put in, so what I'll do is, I'll do the tearful farewell, and then I'll get off and put my order in, and then I'll be back at 8:20 on YouTube for a bonus collecting live. Boogie, woogie, woogie. All good in the hood, thank you, Gwen. Haley's asleep today. Good morning, Jakawawa. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you again. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the tearful farewell once I'm unloaded. And then I'll get off and get this finished. Yeah, great song this one, Ali. Love it. Now, once I end this live, Rishi, I'll be back on YouTube at 8:20. Yeah, I've not seen you for a while, Jackawawa. I hope you're all good, buddy. Yeah, I found a place where I can boogie oogie. Yeah. Oh, not today, Rishi, no. That'll be tomorrow, yeah? That'll go straight to Liverpool. I'm I've got one more night of work yet. And needs me to party. And it's alright to cut a rug up tonight. I found a place where we can boogie woogie. Not yet, Joe. No, not yet. Still waiting. To be fair, Gwen, it's not been that bad. It's been very windy, and I think that's broken a lot of the cloud up. But it hasn't really rained. I've not had a coat on all night. I found a place where we can boogie woogie. Stay if you want to, but I got to party. I'm up in the party. Glad that I got you. And it's alright. You got you a partner and cut a rug up tonight. I found a place where we can boogie woogie. Yeah. Found a place where we can boogie woogie. I found a place where we can boogie woogie. Right then. Oh, God knows, Gwen. You'll have to Google that, mate. Sunrise in the UK. It's not till about 7:30, 8 o'clock, I don't think. Right, let me get these empties off and whatnot. And then we'll do the tearful farewell. Could not have gone any better today. Really pleased with that. So I'll go park in front of the fridge, turn the camera around, and we will do the tearful farewell for today. But don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's spelled exactly the same as all the TikTok accounts. The TikTok Milkman and I will be back live on YouTube at 8:20 for a bonus collecting live. Woo! You're getting spoiled. Right, let's turn the camera around. Don't you know? Beautiful, don't you know? Here he is, in all my bearded glory. Hey, Gwen, you have a great day as well. Let me turn this down. Right then, I'll stay on for a couple of minutes. We'll do the tearful farewell. It's always emotional. It's an emotional roller coaster. It's getting to me. And then I'm going to finish off work. Thank you, Alan. Wood Rabbits, you have a great day too, buddy. Mel Hutchie Cooper, you have a great day, mate. You're welcome, Marcy Stock, for the ride anytime. You're welcome for all of that and more. All right, then, Rocky. Hopefully I'll see you on YouTube at 8:20. Okay, Rishi, take care, mate. Bye, Claire Rose. See you soon. You have a great day. Just got to finish this off and get home. Get a bit of a sit down for 3/4 of an hour. Thank you, Soul Rocks. Gangnam Style. Woo! You have a great day as well, Shane. See you soon, buddy. I know you'll be there, Rocky. I'll look forward to it, mate. Hey, Leonie. I'm about to go. Just doing the tearful farewell quickly. Take care, Neil. See you later, Ali. Have a great day, guys. Who else wants to say toodaloo? Because I've got to go quick. Put this order in for tomorrow. Take care, Joe. You have a great day as well, mate. We'll see you on the next live. See you later. Take care, AJ. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone else want to say toodaloo? Take care, Diane. Diane Davis, have a great day. Microwave Dave. You get a full screen air fist. Would you like a slow motion one, Microwave Dave? Take care, Gwen. See you soon, buddy. Who else wants to say toodaloo? Everyone's gone shy. Hey, sexy lady. See you on tomorrow morning's live. Yes, Joe. See you there. Take care, Lynn. Hey, Renee. I'm about to go, mate. Just do the tearful farewell quickly. Gonna get work finished off, and then I'm out of here. Right then, guys, I'm going to end the live. Thank you for all your likes, shares and follows. Don't forget, get on the Facebook TikTok Milkman group. If you need any mental health support, get on our mental health support group called Caring Connections, Mental Health Support and Making Friends. And please, please, please subscribe to YouTube. The TikTok Milkman and I, spelled exactly the same as up here. Exactly the same as our TikTok accounts. Go and subscribe, and I will be live on YouTube at 8:20. So be there or be square. And I'll see you there in about an hour and 15 minutes time. Take care, guys. See you soon. Toodaloo.